So, great morning, guys. Today we're talking about once again one of the game changer problem 2. So, a figure shows a thin uniform rod of 50 centimeters long. So, the rod of length which is there here 50 centimeters long. So, first what you have to do is that find out axiom of rod. So, let's see axiom of rod is that axiom of rod is that so that is 50 centimeters, that is by 2, so we have to get 25 centimeters. So which means very clearly understood that so the center of mass of this rod is at so let us say this is the axis of point. So this is how much, guys? 25 centimeters. So 25 centimeters, which is having a 25 centimeters. So we have to got 25 centimeters, no doubt. Next one is that what is the mass of the rod? So mass of the rod is that mass of the rod, that is, let us say m1 is equal to 100 grams. Mass of the rod is 100 grams. Let us assume this is x1. I hope it is x1. Now what will they did is that they take a circular, a hollow metal ball they have to consider. A hollow metal ball is filled with air and has a diameter of 10 centimeters. So which means that from here to here, how much, guys? 5 centimeters. From here to here, how many centimeters? 5 centimeters. So totally, now what will happen, guys? From this point, this is the center of mass of the circle ball. From this point to this point, how much distance? So this is 55 centimeters. How can I get, let's check, guys, here from here this point to this point is how much here? 50 centimeters. From 50 centimeters, this is 5 enough. So totally how much happened? 55 centimeters. So what is the mass of this ball? Mass of this ball, that is m2 is equal to 50 grams. So let us say axiom of whole part of the system, whole part of the system, whole part of the system, that is 10 by 2, 10 by 2, which is equal to 5 centimeters. But we have a length from this point where you started that axis we have to consider from this point. So from that point, so now the distance is that now distance become x2 is equal to 50 plus 5, which become 55 centimeters. So understood, guys? My axis of rotation here, this point I am dealing all these things. Keep in mind, I am dealing with this point. So this is rod axiom. Keep in mind, this is rod axiom. This is ball x. This is ball axiom. Keep in mind. See the difference here. This is rod axiom. This is ball axiom. So I am talking about from this point. So I am talking about this point. So now the formula of axiom is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. So I hope you people are understood. m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. So what is m1 value here? m1 is equal to 100 grams into what is x1 value? I hope it is 25 plus what is m2 value? m2 value is 50 grams ball into what is the value of distance is 55. So 100 plus 50. So what you have to get? So that is 2500. 2500 plus this is become 55 5 here. So it become by 25 5 5 25 27. So 2750. 2750 by 150. So which means 2750. So that become 5250 by 150. So what you have to get from these guys here? So 0 0 cancel, 5 15 ones, 15 threes, 15 threes 45, 15 threes 45, 15 fives 75. So what you have to get, guys? 35 centimeters you have to get. So whole system, let assume from this point, I hope this is the point where exactly the axiom lies of the system. This is 35 centimeter is 35 centimeter is that this is the This is actually whole system center of mass. This is the center of mass of whole system. So once you get that rod plus ball, whole system, keep in mind. So from where I am concerned, from the rod end. So from rod end, that is very important. From end of the rod I am considering. So from end of the rod I am considering. From end of the rod I am considering. So what you get 35 centimeter. Let us assume I am considering axiom of the rod. So let considered axiom of the rod. So what is the x daxium? That is, this is the, assume this is x daxium. Let us assume here that is x daxium. Let us assume here this is x daxium. So from this point, so what you gap here? So 35 centimeters minus how much gap? 25 centimeters. Certainly we get 10 centimeters. So this is from the axiom. This is the point where axiom lies. So rod axiom. So like this you did this problem. Thank you guys.